They got me. They got me. They brought me there. They brought me there. No, my PC actually just blue screened. My PC actually just blue screened in the middle of that. This is why I don't run my computer off of low power. They blue screened my ass. The ZZZ subreddit slid on you, bro. Literally, dude. Literally. They took me out back. They took me out back, bro. They took me out back. But it's back. It's back now. Anyways, where were we? Where were we? Oh shit. My recording is definitely corrupted now. Most definitely. Most definitely. But it's fine. It's fine. You're alive? I am. I'm back from the dead. I'm back from the dead. He has risen. He has risen. Yuzua said no more slander. I wasn't even slandering Yuzua. I wasn't even ignoring Yuzua. What? Alright. Orphe. I think Orphe's very good. I really enjoy Orphe's design. I love the color of her hair. And I love her military fit. It kind of like contrasts because it's not like exactly military, but it's very nice. Very, very nice. For sure. For sure. I don't think Magus deserves to be in this tier list. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly, I'm not even gonna put her in there. I think they're kind of a package deal. I think this is Orphe and Magus. I don't think we need to have Magus specifically in there too. Was the crash for no reason, or did no low power mode? Yeah, it caught up. It caught up. I saw you move her to the last for a bit. No, did not happen. Did not happen. What do you mean Talking Gun is in the SSS tier? She's paired with Orphe. They're both in very good. They're a package deal. Lucia, I also think, is very good. I really enjoy her design. You did Seed Senior, so do Magus. Seed Senior is an entire entity with its own character, not attached to the other character. This is literally a tail. This is literally a tail. I'm saying they're both in very good. A gun with eyebrows? Okay. Fine. Let's slog it up. Let's slog it up. There you go. There you go. Freeze PC really is just Lee taking off the weights, but it crashes when Gaara catches him? Yeah, literally. Literally. Monobrow Glock? Alright. So where's a playable unit as Soul Day from Oval Squad that I'm not coping about? You see that tombstone over there? Off in the distance? 1 minute. Right here. She's right here. She's right here. That small pebble over there on the ground, that's her, yeah. I hope somehow they do it, but I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I really love her though. I think she's very good, for sure. Yidhari is a very divided character. I know a lot of people don't like her design. I like an old design that she used to have a lot more than her current one, but I still think she's very good. I still think she's very good. I think she's very good. Unassumed password changed? Alright. Unamused. Alrighty. When did you rank Lucia? I did. I said she was very good. It was in between the put Magus debacle that we had a little bit there. Her monkey design was cute. I was talking about the nun. I'm not gonna lie, I was talking about the nun. I like the nun. But the monkey one's cute too. The sweater, like the cardigan sweater, is a little too much Yuzua themed, but I think that was cute too. I'm in the camp that I really liked the nun Yidhari that we got back when her name was Lucia. They like split her. They like split an atom. Monato. I think Monato's a very good design. I like Monato. Monato's a very good design. It's simple, and I know he gets a lot of shit for that, but I like it. I think he's cool. Dylan's alright. Dylan's alright. I love the black and white. I really do. I don't think she's, like, mid by any means. Like, this is a very, very steep change. But I think she's a little teensy bit weaker, but I do really like her. Weak spot for sweaters. That is true. Really like Dylan, but I think her look is a bit too busy. Yeah, it's a bit too busy. I like the black and white though, and I love the mint that she gets with her W engine effect. I think Banyue, okay, this is divisive. I think Banyue has a really cool design. I do, but his hair, okay, his hair. He looks greasy. He looks greasy. Do you know what I mean? Like, wait. The fuck are you? The fuck are you? I put my OC in. Is it noticeable? I put my OC in. Is it noticeable? But I like Banyue. The only thing I don't like is like his hair just kind of looks greasy. Like it looks very flat. I think it's very flat. It's because he's old. His hair is thinning. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not like. I'm not saying it looks greasy because of the hair shine. Like that's just an anime thing. Just like in game. Like look at like this looks like majestic and flowing. This looks like majestic and flowing, and then you get in game, and it looks like a Lego piece. You know what I mean? Like it's very flat. It looks like a helmet almost. I think that's my issue. But I still do think he's a very good design. I just don't think he goes in top tier. I think like his stature is very good. It's like his stature, his build. Like he is one of these big models done right. Like they didn't slow him down. They didn't make him a slow, bulky, like he's big and bulky, but he moves very nimbly. And I think that's very cool. I hate really slow characters like these two, but it's just the hair I have an issue with that keeps him from top tier for me. Cosplay wig. I was talking about it on the Discord server and off topic, but Overwatch has this issue too. Whenever they make skins and stuff like that and they put hair on them, it just looks like a wig. It just looks like a wig. Like it looks very flat. Anyue's hair is just multiple Lego parts 64727. 1 minute. Let's see here. It's kind of accurate though. Why is it kind of accurate? How did you have this on speed dial? How did you have this on speed dial? Genuinely, how did you have that? Have you said this before? How do you like how do you know this? That's insane. Like how did we do that? It's so it is. I will never reveal my secrets. All right. Keep your secrets, Lego man. Zhao's top tier. This is when we come full circle. When we were talking about Pokra and was saying like I don't like how she doesn't have a snout. I think it works for Zhao. I think it works for Zhao. She's like a bunny, very smushed face. It looks okay on her. I think Zhao is top tier. She's one of the best Thyrans. I think her and Lycon are the best two Thyrans in the game. They're both so good. Tiny giant top tier. She is, bro. She's a tiny giant. She needs to be up here. I'm so happy they gave Zhao for free. I'm debating getting her engine whenever she maybe reruns, or maybe she gets the Haramasa treatment. But I'd love to get her W engine when she reruns. Xiao is so good, I'm turning her into a DPS. Good luck. Good luck. I had a wheelchair with her. Excuse me, what's going on here? Are they both here? Not a massive fan of her personality, but design-wise, she's cute. I love her personality. I love her personality. I wish I used Yishun Guang more so I can see Xiao more. Just use Yishun Guang more. Shungus and the cooler Shungus, that is true. That is low-key true. I'd say very good, top tier. That is the difference here. Very good top tier. I think this is much better design than this one, color-wise. Which, like I said, I just like the white, black, and red designs a lot. It's Yi and Shen Guang. Yeah, this is Yi and this is Shen Guang. Yeah. David versus the cooler David, for sure. This is the much better one. I love the giant, what's it called? The giant, like, red tattoo that comes down her leg and, like, almost forms like a thigh high. It's so cool. This isn't bad by any means. I love the brown, but I like this a lot more. A lot more. And her Mindscape art is so peak. It's so peak. I love the normal one more. Ah, I see. Well, I mean, it's subjective. The tattoos peak, yes. Also, personality-wise, White Shungus is just better. She feels like an independent character. Well, that's what they're trying to do. Like, Yishun Guang is self-sacrificial. Like, everyone slanders her for it, but she was groomed to have the self-sacrificial mindset. Like, that's kind of like her thing. Like, she was groomed into being self-sacrificial. That is the only way she thinks she can make, like, a change in the world. And this white form Yishun Guang was spawned from the inherent need for her to want to be selfish, for her to want to live her life. That is why Yishun Guang's EP and trailers are about her living a normal life, spending time with her friends, with her family, going to school. She just wants a normal life, and that is exactly why this form is so good thematically and why so many people enjoy it. But I think the reason why a lot of these people enjoy it is because they think Yishun Guang's a badly written character, but her story patch is one of the best ones in the game. Like, this is such a wonderful character through and through. I really love Yishun Guang, and I think she is massively overhated by Twitter slander. Like, people don't try to understand her story at all. Whoa, we got a super chat actually. Most likely to get high behind a Wendy's tier list. Yeah, I definitely will do that. Definitely will do that. Yishun Guang video wise, win a wise one. Maybe that'd be a nice video. That'd be a nice video. I think a lot of people, like, on the Discord, we have hot takes. It doesn't get used very often. We have, sorry, I was responding to a DM. We have a hot takes channel, and someone posted that, like, Yishun Guang is boring, and they called her, like, a Mary Sue and a bunch of other things. And I was like, it's not really like, she's not really like a Mary Sue. Like, of course, people are allowed to have their opinions when it, like, comes to characters and everything like that, for sure. But I just don't see it. I think she is criminally underrated, and people just do not talk about her enough. I think she is the best written Void Hunter that we have right now. I think Miyabi's pretty close too, but unfortunately, Miyabi doesn't really get a lot of her backstory, like, in her actual story patch. Do we know what a Mary Sue is? She legit saves other people. Well, they're saying she's a Mary Sue because, like, she's really strong and everything like that, and, like, we haven't seen a lot of her, but, like, if she was a Mary Sue, she would be good at everything she does, and she isn't. The only thing I dislike about Shen Guang is her gameplay is boring to me and forced ship feeling I got from the story, but other than that, she felt nice, just wish it was spread out. That's fair, that's fair. A lot of people hate on, like, the dates that happened in 2.5. Funnily enough, I was playing the back through 1. I think it was 1.3. No, not 1.3. Is it 1.3? No, it's 1.2. 1.2. I was playing Sons of Caledon, And in the middle of the Sons of Caledon patch, you just randomly go on a movie and drink date with Caesar. And no one slanders Caesar for that, but we slander Yishun Guang for that. Is like kind of my issue. Like, if we're gonna slander the whole date aspect, why do we not care that it happened with Caesar? Caesar has like, they say like Caesar's EP is literally like loving a wise-like character. And she got hate for that. She did. She did. But like we moved on and now we're talking about her like she's a good character by their metrics. Caesar is a good character. She is a good character. That's not my opinion. But they use 1.0 characters as like a baseline when this shit was happening in 1.0. This shit was happening in 1.0. It was there. What's this list based on? It's design. It's my personal preference on design. Also, like Vivian loves Proxy too, and people only started praising her after Yishun Guang. Yeah, people hated Vivian for the same reason too. They just move from character to character. Like, unfortunately for these people, they need to understand that gacha games, especially the very popular ones, love ML. ML, they love like the master love trope thing. They love that. That is very popular in their games. They're going to continue making characters like that because they're popular. Like, this is a gacha game. Honestly, the same issue can also apply to Miyabi as well. I just don't understand the hate. It's literally just pick the newest character and shit on them, and they'll pretend like they'll be like, "No, I didn't hate this character. I didn't hate this character. I'm only hating on this one." And it's like, no, don't lie, bro. You're mad that you got called out for the perpetual cycle of hating the newest character. It's so annoying. That's why I despise being on Twitter sometimes. I've blocked so many people on that platform, my feed's finally starting to look okay. I dislike the waifu stuff with Yishun Guang as well, but once you do the story and pay attention, it's done so well. Yes. Even Remiel has been getting her lashings and she isn't even playable yet. Yeah. Yeah. The whole, like, I liked the black form better, the white form's terrible, now she's waifu bait, she's Cyrene, and it's like, guys, she's Cyrene, she's Alicia, Cyrene's Alicia, every pink character, Yanagi's Alicia, Nicole's Alicia, Xiao's Alicia. I hate that so much. I hated Nongong because she picks on Suna. That's fair. That's fair. This new design is what's wrong with Zenless. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. Pink is Hoyo means you're just Alicia to Honkai Impact 3rd fans. Yeah. I think white form is better. I like both. I think they're both pretty cool. People are glazing 2.0 now that Rus Califer has been revealed. Like, do we all forget the hate for it? Or, yeah, I've seen so many people be like, even 2.0 wasn't this bad. And it's like, bro, I literally just saw you shitting on this shit like a month ago. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oyo canonically created the color pink for sure. Okay. So the Angels, I think they're all very good. I think they're all very good designs, just standalone. I wouldn't say any of them are top tier, but I think they're all very good. They're a package deal, so I'll talk about them all. Skin-wise, I think Suna has the worst skin. They don't match at all. Like, they don't match. Like, these two, at least, like, they look okay together, but Suna's just doesn't match the vibe at all. But I think they're all very solid designs. Obviously, they were revealed before 1.0. They're very Zenless-y designs. I think they're very good. Are we talking about visual character designs or kit designs? Visual character design, not kit, not gameplay. I mean, like, animations have, like, impact for sure, but it's just design for sure. I need to, like, zoom out or some shit. It's like getting cut. I zoomed out and it somehow made it worse, by the way. There we go. Wait, can I zoom in one more time? Nope. Do we even need the not enough shown? I guess we do. I guess we do. I love Suna, but her skin's really bad. It's just eh. It's just eh. Arya pulls ahead of the others a bit for me. She's so perfectly idle. That's fair. I think the main reason I like Nongong the most is her weapons. Her weapons definitely carry her design for me, for sure. thought you hated their designs, to be honest. I love Arya's normal. Okay, I don't hate their designs by any means. I hate the drama and everything else that was caused by this and the interesting people that it attracted to the game. Like, we've always had these types of characters, like, in the game. We've always had, like, they've been here since the beginning. Like, let's not act like they haven't been here since the beginning. But, like, we got very aggressively, like, bad opinions spawned because of the drama of these three characters. That's what I hate. But if I were to put them in a vacuum and look at them, I think they're good characters. I like their designs. I think they're very good designs, for sure. For sure. Arya's robot form, I think, is lesser. I think it's all right. I don't know. I get, like, what it's supposed to be and everything. I just don't like how big her head is. I don't like how big her head is. That's my only issue. Look at that Crondolium. Look at that. You could shine that. A shine would come off that. Shine would come off that. What's going on? Why is my, like, opera so much smaller? Maybe that was an issue, too. I hate her robot. I think it's all right. I think it's all right for sure. Wait, could I even just zoom this in more? No, that would cut everything off. C is 100% F tier? Yeah, wrong. Top tier, for sure. Wrong. Top 2, for sure. Get up to the top. I think she has a great design. I don't care what anyone says. This can be my hot take. I don't care. I know Cecilia got a shit ton of hate, especially by people who judged a character off a 3D microwave render, which I don't think you deserve to have the same opinion as me if you did that. I don't think it's fair to judge an entire character off of a character spinning slowly in a black void. Cecilia's design is peak. I love it. I really do. She's part of a different branch of NEPs. She was literally abducted from the Outer Ring and made a consultant after being tortured and made to give a false confession. That is the reason why she does not look like the other members of NEPs, because she wants nothing to do with NEPs. She doesn't want to be here. She was forced into this role. Sure, now she finds, like, comfort from it in some regards because it's like it's stability. Like, she isn't scrounging for dog food in the Outer Ring. But, like, it fits her. Like, this outfit fits her. It fits her personality. And yeah, the Cecilia switch up was insane. And I pointed it out. Like, someone was like, I'm starting to like Cecilia now that I like her in the story. And I'm like, someone was like, I don't get why people get mad when you switch up on the design and you start liking a character. And I was like, I think it's tiring to see people judge a character off of leaks and off of a shitty 3D render of it spinning in a void, and judge an entire character based off of something that's not even in game. We know nothing about these characters. And then the second they come out, you're like, oh shit, wait, I actually like this character's VA. I like this character's personality. Now that I'm seeing their animations, now that I know their story, I like them more. Like, obviously, you can put out, like, an initial, like, this is my gut feeling about seeing this design, but the way they describe these characters is so disgustingly misogynistic that I just block them. I saw so many terrible things said about all of the women of 2.x to the point where, like, my block list has just become so big. So big. Like, it's so gross. These people will preach that, and this is my hot take of these gacha communities, is these people will get mad at other people for saying characters are not real. And then they'll go, well, there's still real life implications to it, which is correct. And then they will say extremely terrible misogynistic things about women in these games. And then when you point it out, they will go, well, they're not real. And it's like, you're just a hypocrite. You are just a hypocrite. Like, that is the only thing I can say about you. You cannot have it one way and ignore the other way. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I'm sorry. But I won't continue on that. Promia is very good. I like Promia, for sure. Promia is very, very, very good. I like Promia. I just hit the shit out of my water bottle on my desk. Cherry picking on its finest. Yep, that is, you could surmise the entire Zenless Twitter community as cherry picking. It is ridiculous. I saw someone say that Remiel and Sunbringer aren't that bad, like, and people need to calm down, and like they jokingly were like, with the hate that I'm seeing with 3.0, I hope Severian is the only male that we get, and obviously wasn't serious. And I saw them legit getting like essay threats in the comments. And when they pointed out, they were like, oh, well, those people are like known engagement farmers, like you shouldn't take them serious. Like, they're still getting threats. Like, they're still getting threats. It's just terrible. It's so terrible. The Zenless Twitter space is such an easy block list. I try to not interact with it as much as I can. Not all male fans, but always a male fan is it's like the worst but most true thing I've heard. It's so sad. I hate that Monato is associated with that so much. He doesn't deserve it. S-Rank Billy, I think, is a very good design. I really like S-Rank Billy. This is retribution for that one person who was upset that Billy was an alright. I think S-Billy is an upgrade. I really like Billy. For sure. I really like Billy. Oh, we're getting into 3.0 now, I see. Pyrios, I think, is alright. I need to see more. Maybe put in not enough shown, but I think he's not one of the ones I'd put in there. I think he's alright. I think Pyrios is alright. Monato had so much yap, but then the fans fell off the face of the earth. Bro, I pulled M1 Lucia specifically for Monato. I love this dude. He's so cool. How did that idiot pass the forbidden fruit test, though? For sure. I love that Cecilia calls him a dumbass. It's so funny. They're dynamic. Like, Cecilia and Billy are... It's so fun. I really hope they come to... Like, I know they're talking about that they're going to come to 3.0 with us. I really hope they do. I think this is a very good pairing. Very, very good pairing. Valina's top tier. I love Valina. Valina's so pretty. She's so regal. Valina is so cool. I love Valina. For sure. The white-haired women in this game, bro. The white-haired women in this game, bro. The tall, white-haired women. Honestly, I'd move Yishuan up to be next to her. Honestly, the very good... I'm gonna move that. Yeah. These two are right next to each other. Top tier. She gets to move up. Valina is so peak. I can't wait to see more of her, for sure. I love Norma. I really do. I think Norma's very cute. I love the little rabbit ears on the top of her head. From what we've heard of her and her personality, it's very funny. I think she's very good, for sure. Bree just likes tall women. All right, buddy. All right. I've seen a lot of people talk about Phoenix, and they say that she low-key just looks like a Seed variant if Seed wasn't evil. And I kind of see it, but I kind of don't. From what we've seen, I think she's very good. I love the fire. Just realized I made a super chat for a tier list and might miss it due to something. I'm the vote. Don't worry, we're almost done. I'll get to it right after this. We'll go fast. We'll go fast here. Not enough shown. Not enough shown in her. I don't even know if she's gonna actually be playable. Not enough shown on the storyteller. Her legs make me think she's the villain, that she's not playable. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I don't think she's playable, but we'll see. Sigrid, I think, is teetering between alright and very good. I love the Uma. But I don't know. I think I'll have to actually see her in game, so I'm gonna put her in not enough shown. Roxy's very good. I love this. Even from what we've shown so far, I really like this. I like the one post on internet with Phoenix. Yeah, when Zhao runs her over. Clarette's top tier. This is top tier. This is one of my favorite designs in the game, for sure. Clarette looks really peak so far. I'm excited to see her in game. Remiel, I think, is top tier as well. Not much to say. White angelic, like white-winged angelic women. Very pretty. Love her. Very pretty. Sunbringer, I really think it could be in very good, but I want to see more, and I want to see like her actual design before I fully judge it. I think it could easily be in a very good, but for right now, I'm going to put not enough shown. You're not playable, so you're not being put in. Joyous, top tier. This is the best male character in the entire game. He needs to be playable. I don't care what they put him in. Just make Joyous playable. I've been excited for this guy since literally 1.0. Like, I need Joyous to be playable. So bad. So bad. Whatever your name is it Vike or is it the commander? I don't know, one of them. Need to see more. I love the purple hair, but I need to see more. There's not much shown. And as we can already tell with the whole Sunbringer Remiel thing, these coats are not their design, so we need to see more. The same goes with you. I need to see more. I don't think you're going to be playable, so see more, and then you're literally dead. You're literally dead. You're literally dead, so you're not getting put in there. Alright, so this is what the tier list is. This is what the tier list is. I don't think there's going to be any changes, but I think this is pretty fair. I got rid of the bad tier because it didn't feel right. I don't think any of these are bad. I got bullied into making Severian tier. I didn't want to, you know, I kind of like the guy. I don't want to put him in top tier, but like, I can't. The community asked me to put him in the below mid, so I had to. I'm sorry. How do you feel about ZZZ just goonifying everyone? It's been from the start. Are we playing the same game? It's been like that from the start. It's been like that from the start. It's always been a goon game. They've always just hyper fixated on random little goon aspects. All right, can I restart? Can I reset this? Reset. There we go. All right, we got a super chat for this one. We got a super chat for this one. What was it again? Scroll up here. Most likely to get high behind a Wendy's. I don't know. Is it specifically like it has to be a Wendy's? High in the back of a Wendy's. Most likely. Alright. I don't think we need D. What is this, like a elite row? So this would be yes. Here. Air pressure. No. Would call the police. You think those are good tiers? You think those are good tiers? Yeah, narc tier, yeah, would call the police. I wouldn't say slash is the police, but yeah, I think these are good. I think these are good. I'm keeping the peer pressure, by the way, because that's funny to me. I'm that old. That's funny to me. Bernice, yes, 100%. She would be there. She would be the dealer. She would low-key be the dealer. She would be there. Let's do first up top. I think that's too many tiers. I think we'll just stay with yes. Peer pressure, no, and would call the police. Miyabi? No. I don't think Miyabi would. I think I was gonna say Mabibi. I think Miyabi would be like, I'm alright, I need to go train. I think she could maybe go into peer pressure. It's like if you were like, this is like special training. Yeah, like this is special training, Hoshimi Miyabi, and she'd be like, fuck, I can't, fuck. Like something like that, but nah, I'll keep her in no. Miyabi might call the police. I think she just wouldn't care. Haramasa, yeah. Haramasa would just be a stoner, for sure. For sure. I think Caesar would try to hold it in. Try to hold it in, for sure. For sure. I think she would get peer pressured into it and she would hold it in. They'd be like, Caesar, it doesn't do anything. Stop holding it in. Be like, fuck. Haramasa says yes for sure, especially who works at the restaurant. Yeah, he comes out of the back door with the trash for a smoke break. Air pressure, yeah, it's staying like that. Thank you for the membership, Yuri. Thank you for the membership. Teaser movie tier list? Like the EPs and teasers? I can definitely do that for sure. Oh my god, it's fucking Aglaya music. I keep forgetting to take it out of the playlist. It's like too intense for the stream. It's too intense. Jiwon would be in the Dare Officer tier. Yeah. Hugo would be the supplier. I think so. I don't think he'd partake in it, but I think Hugo would be the dealer. 1 minute. 1 minute. We will actually get another one. Yeah, like Mango said. We'll get one more and it'll be like dealer. I think Bernice kind of fits both because she would deal, but she'd also like take part. She'd be like, are you going to finish that? Are you going to finish that? He would be making sure everything's okay. Yeah, he'd be the supervision. He'd give you and then laugh. For sure. I'm going to move him there preemptively. Ellen, I feel like fits into the like the stoner kid like with video games tier. I think she's yes, for sure. For sure, I think she would. Piper would be too sleepy. I think Piper would indulge, bro. I think Piper would be right there. I think she'd be chill as fuck. Are you gonna finish that to the people she sells to? Yeah. All the cunning hairs in Spook Shack are already waiting behind the Wendy's. Yeah. Grace hella smokes. I can see it, yeah. Jane, I think, okay, Jane would be the dealer and then bust you. For sure, Jane would be the dealer and it'd be like a sting operation. For sure. Kaleda, no. I don't think Kaleda would. Kaleda joins Mabibi in the no tier. Yuzo handing it out, yeah, she's gonna bring some. Lighter, I think Lighter would be no. I think Lighter would be no. He'd join, he'd be there, but he'd be like eating like lollipops and lemon candy. For sure. Nekomata is a narc 100%. I think that's just biased because you hate her. Lycon? Lycon would no. Lycon would not. 100% would not. But like if you were like, if he was like a client, if you were like his client, he would just like watch over. He'd be like the antithesis to Hugo. He's just the lighter for them. Yeah, he'd have the lighter. Nekomata rips because catnip. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it's just human catnip. Fair. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Xingyi would call the police. Xingyi would call the police and then use police brutality. For sure. Xingyi seems like the type. Xingyi can't get high. Xingyi wouldn't try even if she could. Rena? I feel like Rena could be peer pressured into it. I feel like Rena could be peer pressured into it. For sure. Ripsitter Lycon is so funny. It's so true though. It's so true. It's so true. Rena dealer? I don't know about that. Soldier 11? I think she would call the police too. Rena dealer with her cooking? I think she would just cook up some fucked up shit being on it. Okra's double barreling? Holy shit, yes. Yes, for sure. Yanagi? I think would be no. For sure. I think Yanagi's very straight-laced. I don't think she would. I could imagine a really funny scenario where she like gets home from work, she like sighs, like loosens her tie, takes off her fucking heels and like just sits on the couch and just like rips one. But I don't know. Jiwon would call the police. You're fucked, bro. She's calling the police and arresting you. For sure. Just call the police on your ass. Ulkra's mask has ports just for smoking. True. True. A-rank Ambi. A-rank Ambi. I think yeah. I think yeah. I think you'd be like, I think she'd be like, yeah, it makes the food taste better. Ambi would, but not a lot. I could see her being a sometimes for sure. Anton? I feel like he'd be like the Dare propaganda. He'd be like, doing drugs isn't cool, bro. Let's go to the gym instead. That's the only high I need. Or some shit like that. Yeah, Anton's a no. I don't see it. Ben as well. I don't think Ben would do it either. Ben seems like the straight-laced type of guy. Anton doesn't strike me as a stoner, but is still smoking regularly cigarettes and pretending. He's a cigarette guy. I could see. I mean, he isn't he based off a Russian? Isn't like the Russian stereotype that they smoke a lot? Billy would probably say something like Starlight Nights would say no to drugs or something. For sure. For sure. He would become the Starlight Knight. He would transform. Be like, Starlight Knight transformation, and then he'd arrest you. Where'd he go? Oh, he went to no, and then he'd arrest you. He'd perform a Starlight Knight's arrest on you. And after he would pose at the camera and be like, remember to say no to drugs. For sure. Corin, no. Corin definitely not. Okaku was like me, where I ate a cigar off the counter when I was 12. Weight, peer pressure, you could do that maybe. For who? For Corin? Maybe. I guess she would be pretty, like, fashionable, but I don't know. I still want to put her in no. I feel like Lycon would block it. Lycon would block it. Reno would, like, jump in like Mr. President and, like, eat the blunt or something. Lucy would know. She'd be like, that's beneath me. Why would I do that? She would like judge them. They like these three would be there. Lighter would be there, like just eating candy or something. And Lucy would be getting mad, like stomping. Like, what are you guys doing? Nicole is a dealer? For sure. Nicole is a dealer. This is extra Denny's on the side. For sure. Oh, Nicole would be both? No, I feel like Nicole would be dealer. She would wait for you to get high off your ass and then try to charge you more. I don't think she'd do it. I don't think she'd do it at the same, like, maybe like on her own time, but I think dealer is a fair thing for her. I think she would try to like abuse the situation. Too little money to use it herself? Yeah. Seth would call the police on your ass. He's right there with UN. Arresting officers right here. Nicole would sell overpriced weak shit. True. True. Sokaku, no. No, definitely not. Right there with Rena. Like someone said, they're walking away from the scene, bro. They went to the Wendy's for a 4 for $4 or a biggie bag. And Sokaku's like, what's that? You're like, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, man. The proxies. Yes. And then peer pressure. For sure. For sure. I think these are both accurate for both of them. I think it's the other way around, Corrupted. I think Bell is like the smoke, and Wise is like the peer pressured one into it. Nicole packed oregano in Ziploc bags. Yeah. Astriao, no, she definitely wouldn't. She would get caught in a scandal. I don't think she's dumb enough to do that. Who would vape though? Oh man, that's tough. Who would vape? I feel like Seed might vape, maybe. But like Seed would like eat the vape. Nicole would vape? Yeah, maybe. Evelyn, I would also say no. Seed would vape some childish flavor like flowers. I wouldn't even say flowers. I'd be like Fruity Loops or some shit like that, like an obnoxious ass smell. Don't say Nicole vapes, that would make her so lame. I don't know, she kind of low-key gives off vapor vibes sometimes. I would say Sambi is a no. Like Ambi is a yes, but Sambi is a no. For sure. The horrible Fruity Pebbles cloud, yeah. Wait, this is true. Seed would do weed, but she'd just eat it, not smoke it. Oh my, truth nuke. Holy truth nuke. Put her in there, bro. Put her in. Put her in, ref. Put her in, ref. Holy shit. Trigger, yeah, Trigger's like medicinal. Trigger's medicinal. She'd be there, she'd like see a crowd and be like, yeah, I'm joining in. Seed would join in and literally just eat that shit. You gotta remember, this tier list is like smoking behind a Wendy's. It's not like, have they ever done it? Like, Astra wouldn't be caught behind a Wendy's smoking weed, bro. She would not be there. Vivian, I think Vivian would do it if she saw faith in doing it. I think she belongs in peer pressure. I feel like someone's gonna come in here and see peer pressure and they're gonna be like, ah, this idiot's spelt peer wrong. They're like, no, I didn't. I did that on purpose. Ah, you fool, you fool. Or Yishun would be, I don't know, this is, I feel like Yishun would be no. I feel like Yishun would be no. Vivian would deal with Hugo? Maybe. It's peer. Oh, you're so true. You're so true. Not even gonna, I'm not even gonna spell peer right. Or did I spell it right? Oh, I did spell it right. What's gonna get spelled right? There we go. You're gonna end up on anonymous Twitter. Does bro even spell? I don't know. Maybe I will. Can they keep a little bit of my head in that? Panyan Who, yes. Panyan Who 100%. He's already the big fat guy who loves to cook stereotype. Might as well throw the stoner in there too. Why not? Make him more cliche. Sorry, a little bit of hate slipped out there. My bad. I think Chafufu would also be in peer pressure. She'd be the same as Caesar, where she gets peer pressured in. And they're like, no, Chafufu, holding it in doesn't do anything. It doesn't do it, and she'd be like that, like, big, like, red puffy cheeks, like, eyes watering. They just leave the leaf visible now. Yeah, the last time I got posted there, it's just like the top of my bald head was in the screenshot. It was so funny. Yuzawa's the dealer. But it's like really like fucked up shit. Really fucked up shit. It's like super fucked up shit that she deals out. Zero thought about that. I want to say no to Alice, but I could honestly see her in the peer pressure as well. But I feel like Alice, I feel like Alice is very straight-laced. I feel like these two are the same. Alice calls the police. But like if it's like Yuzawa and Monato, I don't think she'd call the police on them. Speaking of Monato's an yes. I feel like he'd actively indulge. He'd be a part of it. Maybe in peer pressure. Maybe goaded on by Yuzawa. I think peer pressure. I was thinking about it more. Spook Shack just looks like Alice's adventure in peer pressure, literally. I think you can make an argument for it to go up to peer pressure, but I think just no is okay. I think Monato's clean, gotta set a good example for the kids. I think he's clean, but he might like secretly do it if he gets peer pressured. That's why I kind of have him in the middle. I took him out of yes. Seed Senior doesn't count, that's a robot. Chingy would be there too, but I don't know. I just wouldn't say Seed Senior should be in this list. Alright, Corrupted said Orphe would not smoke while Magus has a fat blunt in her barrel. Don't know how it will work, but it will. Okay. Counter argument. Orphe could get peer pressured into it, and Magus would get very angry and call like his soul day or something. I think that's the counter argument here. Yeah, I think this is the counter argument to that. I feel like this is much more lore accurate. Magus would be very upset by it. She'd be like shooting out fire and shit. And then the contact high of it would like change it slowly. But I think this makes more sense. Lucia, Lucia's very adventurous. I feel like she'd say yes. I feel like she'd say yes. Orphe knows the benefits of weed and medicinal because she's like a therapy dog. Why is Orphe like a therapy dog? Damn. Yidhari, yeah. Yidhari for sure. She just gives off like the grown woman who smokes vibe. For sure. Hold on, Jester, explain your work. Yeah. I feel like Orphe would be trying to make Seed or Cecilia stop eating it, but then Seed would low-key convince Orphe in the end. I feel like Dylan might be a dealer. I feel like Dylan could fit dealer vibes. There's one very obvious dealer, I think. One very obvious dealer. Yidhari gives me auntie your parents don't want you to take advice from vibes. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Bonyue, no. Bonyue would not. Bonyue would call the police, I think. He'd call the police. Alright, here's the ultimate dealer. Zhao would be the ultimate dealer. I think she'd supply everything. Zhao would. I think Zhao would deal. Zhao would have all the shit on the market, bro. She just gives, she's inconspicuous. She's inconspicuous, bro. She would 100% do it. She would not smoke, but she would deal. Cecilia cannot smoke just because she would eat everything in that damn Wendy's. Cecilia would eat it. What are you talking about? Cecilia would be right there with Seed eating it, for sure. They would just be eating it. They wouldn't even smoke. They would just eat it. For sure. Yishun Guang, I think peer pressured, and then yes. I love how this mirrors the design one as well. This mirrors the design one. Imagine being sold a blunt by a small bunny. I know that it's so comical that it works. It's so comical it works. Sia would see Seed eating it and think it's good. Yeah, exactly. 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 The angels, I think. I would say no. And then obviously robot, no. No. Yes. No, no, yes. What happened? Zhao's a drug dealer. That's what happened. I think that's pretty fair for the angels. No, no, yes. Yeah, I think you could make a argument for peer pressure on Suna, but I don't know. I think honestly that fits the angel motif a little more. Yeah, the yes pressuring no. We're getting meta with this tier list now. Chromia, no. 100% not. He would not. Irios, I don't think he really belongs on this tier list. We don't even know anything about the guy. I don't want to rank him. Valina, no. I don't think Valina would. Norma? Nah. Nah, they both don't give off those vibes so far. These are just hard to rank because like we know like literally nothing about these characters. I don't know if I even want to rank them. Remiel? Remiel would try it though. Remiel's yes. Phoenix has to smoke with a name like that. Alright, just because of the name. Just because of the name. We'll call the police on you. Yes. No. Call the police on you. Is the police. I don't think I'm gonna rank the rest of these. Storyteller needs stories to tell. I don't think she needs weed to do that though. I think this is the tier list here. I think this is the tier list here. Yes, she does. I don't think she needs it, bro. I don't think she needs it. I'm not gonna put her in because I don't know. We don't know much about her. Like, we don't know her personality. Like, we can't really tell much other than she's like probably quiet and reserved. All profit smoke? Well, we don't know what she is, so. Right. I think that's the tier list done. Alright, Yuri, what was yours? Teaser movie tier list. So, we're talking about, like, the OSTs, correct? Like the OSTs? Oh, I like how this appeared as I swapped over here. It's because I don't have it on my browser one. Bye, bye. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna assume you're talking about, like, the EPs. I'm gonna assume you're talking about, like, the EPs. This one's like up to date, and then it's only up to Orphe. Like, okay. Why are we lying? Teasers, characters, disk drives, all Asian tier list. Popular, latest, recent. All EPs and MVs. Alright, I think I found it. Is this everyone's? Yeah, this is everyone's. There we go. I can even zoom this one in. I can zoom this one in. Wonderful. Iconic. Great. Mid. Bad. And delete. I think this is fair. I think this is fair. All right. I had to cough there a little bit. Bernice is iconic, right? Oh, for sure. For sure. Spoilers, but for sure. I think Ellen's, I think Bite is very iconic. I think this for sure is iconic. It's very good. 100%. I don't think Jane Doe got an EP. Jane Doe get an EP? No, right? I don't think so. Oh, she did. Well, I don't think she got a song. Oh, this isn't even... This isn't even real. No, this was an actual EP. No, she doesn't have an EP. She has like a teaser. Yeah, the only S rank without an EP. Okay. Ji-Wen's, I think is great, but I don't think it's iconic, but it's very nice. Ching-Yi's is mid. It's not bad or anything, it's just forgettable. It's just forgettable. It's not bad. Okay, well, I'm gonna take off mid, because some people think mid is bad. It's just okay. Ching-Yi's is okay, for sure. For sure. Peking is iconic. This is like one of the best ZZZ EP songs ever made. This shit is so good. Peking is so good. It's literally, it is so good. I cannot, it can't fight it, bro. You cannot fight that. I'd argue the best part of Caesar is Peking. Bernice's is so iconic. It got so many people to play the game, so much people to talk about the game. It's so good. We literally were on a generational run here. One after another, by the way. I think it's so funny when people see my model moving without me talking. It's because I'm muted coughing. I just don't want to cough into the mic. Not Ji-Wen's. Yanagi's, I think, is another one where it could kind of teeter the edge between great and okay. I love the vibes of it, though. I love the vibes of it so much. Lighters is another one that's really great. See, this tier list is going to be kind of really heavily weighted because I don't necessarily think any of these are bad. I don't think any of them are bad. Miyabi's, I think, low-key, Miyabi's, I think, teeters the edge between great and iconic. I really like Miyabi's. Miyabi's is really nice. Harumasa's is good. It's great. I would say there's an argument for okay. It's kind of like, you kind of forget it. Dami's S tier, for sure. For sure. Stars of Lyra, her EP, so good. Iconic. It's great. Her whole OST is so good. Evelyn's, I'd say, is great as well. Astra's whole set list is so good. I love Astra's music. It's not as good as Robin's, but it's definitely really high up there. Wonderland Reverie is so good. Starlight Night. I love the vibe of it, but as an EP, I think visuals come into play on the EP, and it's just a still image, because it was an April Fool's post. I know they're using it more, though. Good night, Corrupted. Good night. Hugo's, I think, is another great one, for sure. I love the vibe of it. We're putting a worldwide pop star versus an interdimensional pop star. Yeah, true. Jafufu's is iconic. I love Jafufu's. It's one of my favorite 2.x ones, for sure. It's really fun. Hugo's is so good. Yeah, it's definitely at like the top of great. It's so great. Wonderland Trickery. I really like, but I wouldn't say it's iconic. Sorry, Silverwolf. I really do love this. Wonderland Reverie feels like Christmas music to me in a good way. I think it's nice to have something other than the same 5 songs done slightly different. That is fair. That is fair. That is fair. I really like Wonderland Trickery, but I don't think it's iconic. I love the mix of the different songs to it. Yeah, it's nice. It is nice. Orpheus is okay. I don't really hear anybody talk about Orpheus. Honestly, low-key, I can't even remember it as much. I remember it, but I don't remember it. You know what I mean? I definitely think the okay is fair for it. Dami is so good. It is so good. It deserves to be an iconic. For sure. I'm sorry, Essential Orpheus. I just can't remember. I can't remember it. I can't remember it. 1 minute. Let's see here. Let's see here. Like, I remember the visuals of it. Okay, I was thinking of something else now. Throw that shit in great. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, I was thinking of something else. This shit is great. I love the vocal track on this. Never mind. I was thinking of something else, I think. Definitely moves up to great. Sounds like Lighters? Yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I was thinking of something else. Good thing I went back and looked. But anyways, I want to throw in bad, but like at least it's something different. It can stay in okay. I'm not a fan of Banyue's theme at all. I'm not a fan of this. Like I can appreciate that it's trying to do something different for sure. That's why I won't throw it in bad, but it's not my cup of tea. It fits him very well. Like, don't get me wrong, it fits him very well. But I'm not really a personal fan of it, but I think it's still a like okay EP. I don't think it's bad. Honestly, I kind of just want to get rid of bad because I don't even think any of these will fit it. Tiny Giant, iconic. Tiny Giant is it's so fun. It's such a fun song. Maybe we change okay to respectable. I think okay is fair. I think okay is fair. Iconic for the rabbit, for sure. This is such a good EP. Oh, sure, there's more visuals for Banyue. Yeah, I like what they were going for, but I don't, at the same time, I'm just not a fan of the hyper-realism. I think it's alright. I think it's alright. I can't wait to see what the Sunbringer, like, connection is here, though. This is 100% Sunbringer. You can tell just by the silhouette that that's Sunbringer. And I don't know, the giant Marcel Corporation on her jacket might also be a contributing factor. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember these three that much. I don't remember these three that much. These four. I remember this one. I think OST wise, I think this is the best Angels track for sure. I love Nungongs. Nungongs is so good. I'd say Yishun Guang. 1 minute. Let's actually listen to these so I can give a fair association here. Is it her EP? Yeah, it is her EP. Dude, it was right there. Ah. I think I'm remembering this one, and yeah, I think it's not memorable. The visual of it is so good, but I don't think it's. I like the vibes of it. But I don't think it's on the same tier as these. The vibes of it are really nice, but I don't know. Playing it for the vibes, yeah. I don't really, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really look at these all too much. Redreaming Angel, just Dreaming Angel should pull it up, right? Yeah. Cute vibes, meh song. That is Truth Nuke. I remember this one for the most part. Yeah. This is great. This is a great song. I love the visuals of this song so much. My only issue with this song is it builds up like a beat drop and then just keeps building it up. It just never stops. Like this is the beat drop, I guess. I just feel like it's always constantly building towards something and it never, like, I guess this is the payoff. The visuals for the song is really nice. It's definitely great. I just have little nitpicky things. This is the one that I remember. Is this Aria's? Aria's EP, right? Is this Aria's EP? Did Aria get an EP? I might be smart. What's that? What is it called? EV, demo, teaser, combat intel, MV. There we are. There we are. Ew. Ew. Why do we look like this? Why do we look like this? It's the animation style. It just freaked me out. It freaked me out for a second. I wasn't expecting it. I remember this one. It's all right. It's all right. I put in okay for sure. I think I put in okay. Like I thought, nothing's in bad. I don't think anything. I don't think any of the EPs are specifically bad for sure. I just don't think some of them are as iconic as the other. These are definitely like the iconic ones, which it sucks because there's actually like there's more music. Like it's not just those. I wish they did some of like the story tracks too, because Yishwen has one as well. I know a couple of the other people actually have music. I think unironically, yeah, we're listening. This literally is the Yishwen one. Is it her teaser? It's her animated short film. Yeah, her animated short film has a whole song in it too. Doesn't Come Alive have an EP? I don't think so. I think Come Alive is just a part of the trailer. Yeah, it's the opening theme. It's just the trailer. For sure. All right. I think that's the ranking here. All right. And I think for a final tier list, this one's gonna might ruffle a few feathers here. Can we rank it iconic anyways? Yeah, we probably would put in iconic. It's very good. Let's see, can I find this? Doesn't have all of them. What is this? This one? Fuck. I'm trying to find this. I find this tier list. We did 2026. Holy shit. To template. Yeah, okay. Holy shit. This is gonna be a long one, guys. It's the gacha game tier list. We are going to tier list all the gacha games that I've played. So we'll have, let's even make it like a gacha tier list. Tier 0, tier 0.5, tier 1, tier 2, and then not played. Delete row. Delete row. Okay. 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 So if I don't share the same opinion on a gacha game as you, don't get mad. Please just don't get mad. So if I don't know them or I haven't played them, I'm putting them in not played. So Aether Gazer, I played like 10 minutes of, and it has really bad PC port, so I'm putting that in not played. I have no idea what that is, so it's going in not played. I played like 5 minutes of AFK Journey, and I wasn't really a fan. But I haven't played it long enough to actually judge it. I have no idea what that anime girl is. I have no idea what that anime girl is. This one, let's get all the ones I've never played out of the way real quick. Never played, 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 holy shit. Never played, never played, never played, never played, never played, never played, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. There's so many. It's just morphing in, like the entire tier list is just this now. Holy shit. Wait, oh, I just threw Star Rail in there. That girl's frontline too. I've played that. Your list was 6 items, yeah. I think I will, so I think I will judge a game that like I've actually tried and seen enough on. So I'll keep all like the really mainstream ones because I've at least attempted all of them. Oh my god. Gacha game tier list with no, there's an Octopath Traveler's gacha game? I didn't even know that. I'm learning things today. I'm learning stuff today. Tier list more like tier. Yeah, everything's in the not played. Welcome to my gacha game tier list. I've never played a gacha game in my life. My god, bro, it literally is like 90% of the list. We're almost at the end. We're almost at the end. All right, we have some actual ones to rank now. Wait, did I put Star Rail not ranked? Where is it? Oh, it's hiding. Where is it? Oh, where'd it go? It's hiding in here. I think that Hoyoverse. That Hoyoverse. It's Jin. Oh, there she is. There's March. I like just like look how bad. Wait. This is gonna. Can I move this like to the top and then just be down here? Because like I'm gonna have to scroll all the way up. Can I even like reach? I can't even reach. Can't even reach up there. Arrows? Yeah. No, I don't think so. Wait, yes. There we are. Yeah, these are going at the top, so it's not cutting off the thing. Here. Now it looks much cleaner. It looks much cleaner. Much cleaner. I can even zoom it in. Alright. These are the ones I've at least tried a little bit. Like, I've at least installed and tried them. It's funny, or I know enough about them to rank. Ananta, okay, so Ananta is something that's very disappointing to me. So, a bit of Kree lore here. I never played gacha games. Before Christmas, like 2 years ago, now 2.5 years ago, I never played gacha games. And I saw Project Mugen on my Twitter feed, and I was like, whoa, these designs are super cool. I don't really like gacha games, because I thought they were all just like Genshin Impact. And I had like the Twitter, like the normal like gamer mentality of like, I hate TikTok and I hate what's it called? And I hate TikTok and I hate Genshin Impact. I really liked Project Mugen. I really liked Project Mugen. And to see what they have turned it into with Ananta is just very disappointing. It's very disappointing. I don't care for what they're trying to do. I'll try it when it comes out, and I'm like trying to keep an open mind, but it's just sad to see like gore of something I was really excited about just on my feed all the time. It's really sad. We haven't even seen like full gameplay of it, and it could be different, but it's just kind of sad. I wanted to talk about it before I put it into not played, because I won't put it in this tier list without actually playing it, at least some. The original Arknights, I played for, I want to say like 3 to 5 hours, so I'm not going to judge it too harshly. I'm just not a fan of the gameplay. From what I've heard, the story's really good, the designs are really good, and the art style is really good. I'm just not a fan of like the Balloons Tower Defense gameplay. And that's my issue with a lot of these gachas, is they have like really good designs and really good 2D art, and then you start playing them and it's just like a flash game. That's my issue. It just turns into a flash game. So for that, I would probably put it in like tier 1. I don't want to judge it. I don't want to judge it too harshly, because I haven't played it enough and I don't feel like that's fair. But I think tier 1 is pretty fair from my personal subjectiveness. Next up is Infield. I want to say I played about like 50 hours of Infield when it first came out. 30 to 50, I think, somewhere in that ballpark range. And I think the design in the world and the graphics are very nice. Very nice. I think it's a good game. Especially like if that's what you want out of a gacha, like you like the factory system and everything like that. It's a very good gacha. I would definitely put it in tier 0.5. My only issue with this gacha game, unironically, is the gacha. I don't like its gacha system. It's convoluted. It's purposely obfuscating itself to a casual fan base. And I just don't enjoy why, like, the fact that they had to make the gacha system as complex as possible. I get it, it's like really simple once you actually learn it, but it didn't need to be as obtuse as it is, I think is my issue with it. But other than that, I think it's a good game. Like, I think it's a good game. I just do not like the gacha system. I played like 5 minutes of this game, Azure Lane. I played like 5 minutes of it. Did the gacha system, did not like the characters, and did not like the gameplay. I honestly, I wouldn't say it's fair to even put it in here. I don't like it. I don't like that game. We are looking at, one second. I just got a notification for something. We're gonna take a little bit of a break here. I've been recording this entire time, and I forgot that I just had installed the CES onto my PC, so I lost like all of my storage size, like all my remaining storage. So my recording actually just took up like all of my remaining footage. So I need to go in there real quick. Here, downloads, this, and delete. All right. Should have more storage space now. PC won't crash because I have 0 storage. There we go. Blue Archive is another one of those games where, like, I know Blue Archive gets a shit ton of hate. I might be yapping too much on 50% of all the chats. Yeah. I think it's more, I think the people kind of know, like, the live stream's ending pretty soon, so they're kind of checking out. Blue Archive is one of those games that gets a shit ton of hate. And I'm the type of guy where I like to try it for myself before I judge it. Especially, like, that's how I've been now. That's how I've gotten into gachas, is I tried it myself, and I'm like, you know what, this is actually pretty fun. It's actually pretty fun. So, that being said, I tried it, and I didn't like what was going on there. I didn't like what was going on there, but I didn't play it enough to actually tier list it. It's going there. Bree, if you know Grace Ashcroft from Resident Evil, what do you think of her? I haven't played it yet. I have not played it yet, but I think she's pretty. I think she's pretty, for sure. I want to play Resident Evil 8, but I'm not spending $80 on a game. Is this Mavwika's theme? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My gateway to gachas was Battle Cats when I was 3. I see a bunch of people talking about Battle Cats. Brown Dust 2. This is another gacha I tried as well. I think I played like 3 or 4 hours. I played it because they collabed with an anime I liked. But I'm not a fan of the gameplay. Not a fan of the gameplay. I have a couple of these that I played a little bit, but I didn't play enough to judge. But so I just wanted to talk about them before I moved them into the not played or haven't played enough tier. Just gives me more to talk about, or else there'd be like 4 things here. Honkai Star Rail, I think, is an easy tier 0 game. I think the story's really good. If you like turn-based, it's really good. In my personal opinion, I think the story carries it really hard. For sure. HSR story carries the game? Yeah, it does. It does. It's also it's pretty generous too, which I can appreciate. Pretty generous. I really like the HSR gameplay. Really, Silver Wolf, I never would have guessed. CZN, this is a sleeper pick. If you want a good card, like deck-based, turn-based game, try CZN. They're currently in their half anniversary. I think CZN is one of my favorite gachas, but unfortunately, I just don't have the time to play. But I think it's really good. It's very generous. I just think it's a really good game. If you haven't tried Chaos Zero Nightmare, I would definitely give it a shot. It's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. Genshin Impact, I think, deserves a 0.5. It's like the Jesus of gacha games. Like, all these companies wouldn't be around if it wasn't for Genshin. They hit the perfect time to release it during COVID. Like, I would be disingenuous not to put it in tier 0.5. I don't personally play it anymore, but I still can't, like, deny its impact. Ironically, its impact. I think it's really good, though. They all want to be Genshin. Yeah, it's kind of funny to see, like, the popularity of WUA, because now you're getting, like, instead of getting, like, Genshin likes, you're getting, like, WUA likes, which is really funny. Girls Frontline 2, I did play for a bit. And I like the designs, and the real-time strategy is pretty cool, but, like, it didn't really blow me away. I think I'd have to play it more, but I think tier 1 is pretty fair for it. The same goes for Honkai Impact 3rd. I think my main issue with Honkai Impact 3rd is the models just don't look great. They don't look great, and it's just old. I think maybe I'd like it if I played it when it first came out, but I don't know. Isn't Girls Frontline 2 just Mario vs. Rabbids? Kinda. The next one's gonna get me a shit ton of hate. It's Limbus Company. I've tried it. I do not like the gameplay. If your game involves an auto win button, there needs to be something that needs to be worked out. I think this might be a little disingenuous to put it in tier 2, so I'll move it up to tier 1, but I did not like this. I did not like this at all. Very late, but check DMs. Let's check. 1 second. I'm pulling this up on stream. Give me a second. Paul's got to figure out how to do this. Open with Opera GX. Mango made this. For the stream, guys. Enjoy it. An auto win, kind of like HSR. No, HSR has auto battle. HSR has auto battle. Limbus Company has auto win, not auto battle. This is thank you, Mango. This is peak, Mango. That's peak. As far as I'm aware, there's literally just an auto win. There's just an auto win button in Limbus. The gameplay is just really confusingly obfuscated, and if I gave points away from infield for their gacha being obfuscated and just really, like, obtuse, then I'm gonna do it for Limbus's gameplay. Yeah, but you win most of the fights in HSR anyways. Yeah, if you have meta teams. Yeah. Auto battle in game mode for me with E0 teams, and let me know how that goes. Mongil Stardive, I think, has a really good, like, starting line for its story. I legitimately was not, like, skipping anything in this game just because of how personable, like, the actual cutscenes are, but unfortunately the gameplay is just really generic, and I've been running into this recently, where I've been trying these new gachas, and, like, a couple hours in, like, the honeymoon phase will wear off for me, and I'll be like, why would I play this when it's literally just another game I'm playing? Like, there's nothing that makes me want to continue play. Like, what is the point? There's no like, yes, I want to play this because it does something different. And I think that's what these gacha companies need to understand, is they need to differentiate themselves. They can't come out with like the standard 3 or 4 character team swap in Q&E gameplay. Like, they need to do something different. They need to make it feel different. NTE. NTE, I think, has a really good world. The story's all right, and the gameplay's all right, but I think the world is really what sells NTE. I have put, and I think I'm allowed to have an opinion on this game now. I have done the main story fully. I'm like 75% exploration. I'm tycoon level like almost 25. I've played a lot of NTE. I think it's tier 1. I think it's tier 1. I think for me personally, in my personal opinion, the tycoon carries the game. I think if the tycoon wasn't there, it would not be half of as impressionable as it is. That is my issue with it. I think the gameplay is just too chaotic. We're still in the early phases. It could change, but I don't know. It's just not for me. Nikke, I think, is a tier... oh, Jesus, it flew. I think Nikke's tier 0. For sure. This is like, if like you're okay with like goon ability, the story of Nikke, how free to play it is it's so good. This is a really good just like side gacha. I just think it's a really good gacha in general. I need to play more of it, but I think it's a tier 0. It's really good. It is really good. I wouldn't recommend any minors play it, but I think it's really good. It's definitely one of my favorites. Punishing Gray Raven, I was not vibing with the controls or the gameplay. The OST, yeah, the OST for Nikke is so good. It is, if you guys haven't heard the Nikke OST, go listen to it. It is so good. It gets a lot of like Gooner allegations, which is like fair. Nikke is a good example of sexualization getting in the way of the characters. I wouldn't say that. I mean, like, a niece has like half of her chest showing and she still had a really good story. I don't think it gets in the way. I think that's kind of just a personal thing. Anyways, PGR, I didn't like the PC controls. I know the gameplay's really good in it, and I liked a lot of the designs. I know it's a really good gacha. I haven't played it enough, but I'm not stupid enough to know that it's not a tier 0.5 gacha. Nikke's story, unironically, so good. It is so good. The people who judge it just do not play it. Which is fair, like, if you don't want to play it because the Gooner, that's fair. Reverse 1999, I think is a really good gacha. I've played, like... unironically, when I say this, like 6 or 7 hours of it. I dropped it because unfortunately I looked through the character list and it just, I didn't care about any of the characters. Like, none of them made me like, oh, I need to play this game. But like, from what I saw, it looks really good. It looks really good. I know there's some debacle with the end game right now, but I'm not aware of it. Stella Sora, I played at launch. And I was actually really excited for this because it's like a roguelike gacha. I was really excited for this when it came out. I played it like on launch. I played a shit ton of it. But the big community complaint is it's just really stale. There's not a lot to do. It's just mainly run a tower and get like a good save and then auto farm. Maybe it's changed since I played it. I haven't played it since 1.0, but I've literally seen zero reason to go back to that. And for that, I'm putting it in tier 1. It's going to go in tier 1. Trick Call, I played like an hour of. I think the designs are really cute and it looks really funny, but it's just not something I'm interested in, so I'm just putting it in the unlisted. I just wanted to talk about it. Wuwa is unequivocally one of the best gachas I've played. Wuwa is so good. Like, the glaze, after 1.0, they fixed everything from 1.0. The only thing they really need to fix now is optimization, but Wuwa is so good. I hate the rep it gets from like over aggressive people on Twitter, but like Wuwa is so good. It is so good. And then obviously Zenless is my top gacha. Go in there. Zenless is my top gacha for sure. This is my gacha game. I love this game. Everything they do, I will glaze. I do not care. I enjoy what they do. I might have some issues with it from time to time, but like you're always gonna have that. But I love Zenless so much. It's so good. Zenless tier 0. Yeah, for sure. It deserves to be there. Wuwa, if you leave, is so hard to rejoin. I stopped playing Wuwa in 1.1 and came back 2.1, and I got back into it. I don't think it's that hard. I want to use new characters, but I need to do so much story before I can even use them. You can skip. You can just skip to 3.0 and get the materials and then go back to the old story. You don't have to do the new story in the new area. Well, I think you have to do like the introduction, but once you get to the high Roy, like the college, like the university, you can literally just go collect your materials or fight the bosses with early access and leave. Should you play Nikke? If you're okay with the amount of sexualization in it, but it's really good nonetheless. I think the OST is really good. The gacha is very generous. I just think it's a very good gacha game, especially as like a side gacha. My only problem with ZZZ is there's almost nothing to do. Yeah, that's just kind of the curse of any like gacha game that you fully caught up on. There's just nothing. You're just waiting for new events and building characters. For a Genshin quitter and returner, Wuwa was easier to start like 3 patches ago than going back to Genshin ever was. That's because Genshin doesn't have a skip button and sits through you through like 50 million years of dialogue at the slowest pace. I've hit the skip button at least 400 times since I rejoined. Yeah, you should get through it pretty fast then, if you're not playing the story. At least the in-game cycles fairly regularly. Yeah, every week. But usually you just do like 1 run as a casual player and then you're done. I like when gachas have a dry patch. It gives me time to play other games. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to just be slogged down by a gacha all the time. So dry patches are nice sometimes. As long as, if it's a dry patch, that's fine. As long as they don't do the Genshin strategy and give you 60 pulls, I'm okay with the dry patch. As long as like the dry patch doesn't equate and no pulls, I'm okay with the dry patch. Alrighty, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you. Why am I like glitched out? Hello? There we go. Oh, I'm freaking out. Oh. Am I not moving? I'm like stuck. Hello? Ah, they froze me. They froze me. Ah, wait. There we go. I was like stuck in an open mouth position. Thank you for the resubscription, Mango. I appreciate that, by the way. I did not see that. Well, actually, I did. Yeah, I did. Because I checked Discord over it. I like how HSR and ZZZ just lets you get any artifact after unlocking the system, but Wood won't let me. You should be able to go for any Echo set you want. You just have to go walk and unlock it. Alrighty, I think I will end the stream there. I have to go start making dinner soon, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed this like more free day stream. It was pretty fun. It didn't do as well as my other streams, but I thought it was fun, so I don't really care. I wish Zenless would let me re-roll discs, so that's why I'm keeping some of my good ones in case they're good. But I'm gonna head out. Bye, y'all. Hope you guys have a great day.